Hello, welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm going to discuss decision fatigue and how it can affect you when you are decluttering your home or your life. Decision fatigue is when you are making so many decisions, and this happens a lot when I'm decluttering. I'm trying to decide what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, and the fatigue sets in. You've decided on so many different items that you get worn out and you start making bad decisions. Maybe you just start getting rid of everything or keeping way too many items that you really don't need to keep. So I'm going to give you 5 tips that have really helped me with getting through the decluttering when you are finding yourself starting to get a little bit fatigued. My first tip is break your home up into sections that you want to declutter. I do not recommend trying to declutter your entire home in one day or one weekend. I've seen articles on how to declutter your whole home in a day. I just could not do this myself. I do find myself becoming fatigued in even my everyday life, decision making, when shopping, that kind of stuff. So I found it really good to break my home up into different sections. For instance, if you're going to be decluttering the kitchen, I personally broke that into a few days. So I would do just the cupboards or just the drawers. You have to figure out what's going to be good for you. But I find the more I broke up an area, the better decisions I made and the less fatigued I got. My second tip is to start earlier in the day. If you think about it, if you were to start decluttering at night, you've already had your entire day where you've made decisions through your whole day. So you decided what you were gonna wear in the morning, what you were gonna eat for lunch. All of those are decisions. And then you're gonna start decluttering and you might just be overwhelmed. You've already made so many decisions, you might not care as much, and then you might find yourself again either keeping too many items or decluttering too many items. So I like to declutter in the morning. Plus, I personally have the most energy in the morning. So maybe if you're a night person, maybe that would be good for you. But for me, I am the most clear-headed and I haven't made any other decisions in the morning. So I try to declutter my home in the morning when I first get the chance. The third tip I have is really listen to yourself. If you're in the middle of decluttering and you find yourself just saying, gosh, I don't even care about all this stuff, I'm just gonna get rid of everything. That's when you should probably stop. I would just step aside. I did this a few different times, especially when I was decluttering my kids' room. There was so much to go through that it was overwhelming. So I would just pick one section, for instance, just the toys, not the clothes and everything else. Once that was done, I could revisit the room again, maybe in a few days when I have a clear head, and start in a different area. For me, this really helped me to make good decisions and not get super burned out. When I'm decluttering, I like to have 3 different piles. So I have the pile I'm going to donate, I have the trash pile, and I have the pile I'm going to keep. If I find myself becoming overwhelmed, a lot of the time it's because I'm seeing so many items in one area. What I have done in the past, if I feel this way, I will take all of the stuff that I know I've already gone through and is trash and just get it out of the house. And I will take the pile that I'm going to donate and go stick it in my car or go stick it in a closet. So I'm not seeing everything at one time because that can be really overwhelming. You've already gone through those items and just to see them sitting there, you might start to actually wonder if you should keep those items. If you've already gone through it, I personally like to just get it out of the way so it's not in my vision, and I find that keeps my decision making more clear. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you have ever experienced decision fatigue and maybe some tips and tricks that you have. I feel that decision fatigue can creep into your everyday life, even if you're not decluttering. I do a few things in my everyday life that make it a lot easier for me. I have a capsule wardrobe and I pretty much wear what I call a mom uniform, which is jeans, a t-shirt, or shorts and a t-shirt. So very simple, and I know this isn't for everybody, but for me, I just find it easier if I can go to my closet and just grab something and not have to sit there for 30 minutes trying to decide what I want wanna wear. Click right here to watch our decluttering playlist. I've decluttered every room in our entire home. And thank you so much for joining me today. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. I would love for you to join my channel. See you next time. Bye.